Hey guys, it is Megan up at Camp Sunshine, hanging out in my kind of pseudo kitchen making dinner, and just wanted to pop on and share the goings on of the day. So the past week and a half, I have had an ailment. I have had something bothering me in my mouth. I couldn't decide. First, I thought maybe it was a sore throat, but it was more like a sore tongue. Then I thought it was my teeth, and then there was nerve pain. And I didn't know if I should go to the doctor or the dentist or what was going on. So finally, in the last couple of days, it's gotten to the point where it's almost impossible for me to eat food because my tongue is so sore. So I finally decided to make an appointment with the dentist. Called this morning, and fortunately they were able to sneak me in. They had a cancellation, or I was squeezed in between two appointments. And it turns out I have a tooth that has a filling in it, a gold filling. So Mr. Tabor wants me to make sure I keep the tooth, that is cracked. And although the surface area and the tissue around it seem very healthy, deep inside there is an infection festering. So that kind of explains why I have been dragging ass and not feeling 100% and feeling like I was fighting something. So he told me it has to be extracted, and that's something he doesn't do. At which point I proceeded to start crying, and now I feel awfully foolish about it. But the reason I'm crying is I get frustrated, and I also get very scared, because the idea of going under anesthesia or painkillers or the things they use to numb you, all scare me. I just don't like putting shit in my body. So he gave me a referral, and we actually managed to get in and see the oral surgeon almost immediately. I think it was maybe 3 hours after my dentist appointment. Got in to see the oral surgeon, and he confirmed that it needs to be extracted, that it is definitely cracked, and that there is stuff that's festering. Everybody is kind of surprised that I don't have more pain or discomfort. And as I said, I definitely am feeling like my body is fighting something, but my body obviously hasn't quite gotten the memo that the tooth is damaged and should be hurting. And so I didn't want to put it off. The first appointment the oral surgeon had was like April 7th, which did not sound like it was going to be good. And then all of a sudden the gal said, or we have an appointment tomorrow morning. So lickety split, I am getting this taken care of, and I am full of anxiety. The surgeon himself was not. It was wonderful. The gal that was checking me in, it's not a nurse. I don't know what you call it, oral hygienist, but I don't think that's what she is. That are surgeons. I don't know what she's called, but she was super cool. She was very interested in hearing about my cannabis use and had a lot of questions. And when I said I do oil pulling, she wanted to know about that. I mean, it was awesome. The surgeon was not nearly as impressed. He was not entertained with the idea that I said I didn't want. I didn't want anesthesia, and even the numbing agents were very leery. And the fact that I had said I didn't want any painkillers, Vicodin was what he wanted to put me on, hydrocodone, I think that is. I did get a prescription because I don't know what it's going to be like, and if the pain is absolutely unmanageable. He also said ibuprofen. That is another thing I don't like to put in my body, and there's some sort of sanitizing rinse that I don't want to use, but obviously I don't want to get an infection. So I'm treading in waters that I'm not comfortable in, and dealing with, again, being confronted with the decision of what, if any, pharmaceuticals I put in my body. I know the tooth has to come out, and I know that it can be extremely painful. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to do this a la natural with my weed and my cannabis, helping me with the pain, but I have no idea. So again, a little anxious, but not allowing myself much time to worry about it by booking it tomorrow. It's going to be done and over with before I even know it. So that is what has been going down, and I will give you an update tomorrow. Bye, guys.